Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about will GM crops do harm to the ecological system? We will discuss the pros and cons on this issue and get to a conclusion in the end.
Hello everyone, I'm the advocate of GM crops, and I believe that they don't actually do harm to the environment. How do I say that? Let me give you an example. GM cotton is widely planted all over China. As you can see in this chart, since its introduction in 1997, the rate of using pesticides has significantly dropped to 50%. This is a good news because natural predators such as birds, bats, and other creatures are able to return back to the fields. They can help to control numbers of pests and contribute to biodiversity. Therefore, there's no need to worry that planting GM crops will break the balance of nature.
The supporter of GMO have just said that the GM crops will decrease the usage of pesticide, but we are anti-GMO, and in our opinion, they just change the form of pesticide. They just insert the pesticide into the crops, and that will lead to the development of mutated insects. They are so-called superbugs. As we can see in the chart, the black line is the lands planting GMO crops, and the red charts are the numbers of resistant species. As there are more and more lands planting GMO crops, the numbers of resistant species also increase. And that would cultivate superbugs and harm the ecological system.
There are two main ways that GM crops may be harmful to biodiversity. Firstly, crop genetic diversity might decrease due to the development of superior GM strains that crowd others out of the market. Secondly, created to be herbicide resistant, GM crops eat up the living space of other crops, and that indirectly threatens the existence of the other species. The diversity and number of wheat populations have decreased in the UK and in Denmark when comparing herbicide-resistant crops to their conventional counterparts. Moreover, the recent study shows that the decline of milkweed in Mexico due to the plantation of GM corn actually contributes to the decline of monarch butterflies.
So, here we come to the conclusion. The supporter of GMO products says that GM crops are not harmful to the ecological system in all aspects. But is that the truth? GM crops cultivate superbugs, and they also eat up other plants' living space. So that really does harm the environment. People really have to think twice before we put this kind of unpredictable technology into our everyday lives. Thank you. This is the end of our presentation.